The call at 3:17 a.m. At exactly 3:17 a.m., Jake's phone started ringing. The number on the screen was his own. Half asleep, Jake answered. "Hello?" For several seconds, there was nothing but silence. Then he heard a whisper. "Jake, whatever you do, don't leave your house." Jake froze. "Who is this?" The voice whispered. "It's you." The call suddenly ended. Jake stared at his phone. He checked the number again. It was definitely his own phone number. He thought it had to be some kind of glitch or prank. He put the phone down and tried to go back to sleep. Then he heard 3 knocks. Knock, knock, knock. Someone was standing outside his front door. Jake slowly got out of bed. "Who's there?" No answer. He took a few steps toward the door, then his phone buzzed. A text message appeared. "Don't open the door." Jake stopped. His heart began pounding. Another message appeared. "Whatever happens, do not look through the window." Jake looked toward the living room window. For a moment, he stood completely still. Then he heard footsteps outside. Slow footsteps. They moved from the front door toward the window. Jake backed away. His phone rang again. The same number, his own number. This time, he answered immediately. A terrified voice whispered, "Jake, listen to me. You have exactly 5 minutes." Jake recognized the voice. It was his own. "What is happening?" Jake asked. The voice replied, "I made the mistake of looking outside." Jake swallowed. "What did you see?" There was a long silence. Then the voice said, "I saw myself standing outside." Jake's blood ran cold. Suddenly, the lights in his house went out. The room became completely dark. Then someone knocked on the window. Jake slowly turned his head. A figure was standing outside. It looked exactly like him. Same face, same clothes, same phone in its hand. The figure smiled. Jake's phone rang one final time. He answered. His own voice whispered, "Whatever you do, don't let him know you can see him." Jake looked back at the window. The figure was no longer outside. It was standing directly behind him. Jake slowly turned around, and the last thing he heard was his own voice whispering, "Now it's your turn to make the call." The next morning, Jake's house was completely empty. No broken doors, no fingerprints, no sign of a struggle. But at exactly 3:17 a.m. the following night, another person received a call. The caller ID showed Jake's number. When they answered, a frightened voice whispered, "Whatever you do, don't leave your house."